Let me see. See what we got left in this. Da, 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 da.
Are many. Let me share one with you.
Oh shit! Hold on, wait! Come on now,
What you playing?
Hitman. Shit.
Okay, yeah, we got some shit to finish on Ghost, bro. We got three
Man.
more. We got three more missions on
Alright,
story,
we can play that right now.
and we got a new complete all story missions to unlock. They got three more other missions after that. A different tale, nightmare week, a true challenge. They got some other shit, bro, on here, bro. And they got more survival boards.
Loading.
Man. All right, but I'm ready, bro. Whenever you are. Uh, yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, yeah. You want to host or you want me to host?
Alright,
What you want to do?
I'll host it today.
All right, cool.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gaming Godz Podcast, episode 26. Today is only gonna be two of us, me and King C's, aka CB King. The other two are at work, so they won't be joining us today. They probably might. I'm not sure. Is Chris? Does he even? Did GameStop even close yet, or his job? Corey, whatever.
Yeah, I
Did they
believe they
even?
probably going they close now for sure. By 9 or 10 they close.
I bet. So they probably might join us. I don't know, but they
Mm.
do making them join in because we have a lot of topics, so they probably might join in the middle. But yeah, we have a lot of topics today. There was a lot of gaming was kind of dry
These
in the
last couple
past weeks.
weeks.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was kind of dry because it was a holiday, so it was not much to talk about. But throughout the week, gaming kind of got some news here and there and stuff like that. So yeah, we gonna talk about a few things. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the medium 14-minute gameplay on the Xbox Series X. Um, I'm not really a fan. I'm not really looking forward to this game because I'm not that. I don't really like those type of games. But they put 14 minutes gameplay on YouTube. Did you see any clips of it or any of it so far?
I seen like a little bit of it, but not much. It wasn't something that I was gonna be interested in playing, so I didn't really give it too much play on my end. But it's nice to see that they got something coming out, or they got some
Yeah.
game, some type of game footage going on for it right now. Uh, but I didn't really get a chance to really see it at the moment right now, like all the way through
Okay.
anyway. But the graphics look, was it all just CG? Was it all like,
Nah, it was some gameplay. Like
it
they
was some
showed actual
gameplay?
gameplay. I didn't see all of it because I'm not really looking forward to this game, but it looked pretty interesting. Like the only thing that I liked differently was you can play as two characters at the same time. So you have her human form, and you have her dark form, whatever she is.
Right, they playing two different
But
like
yeah, it looks pretty.
worlds at the same time or
Yeah,
whatever. One world affect the other world.
yeah, something like that. It's
Okay.
basically like Resident Evil 2.
Yeah,
You
I
play as
seen some shit
Leon.
like that. Yeah, I seen some of that. That's right. I did see some of that. It's the graphics look decent. The concept, hey, it got a shot. But I mean, I ain't gonna be into it. But it got a shot.
Yeah, so that's for any Xbox fans out there. You actually got a game for yourselves now, so y'all should be hyped about that.
Definitely.
Just saying, 'cause y'all haven't got any new games lately. So, all right, you can send me an invite.
All right, I got you.
So Japan cut productions of the PS4. So in Japan, there's no more PlayStation 4s like available. So I guess they're gonna stop making it. I saw that coming.
Hmm.
PlayStation 5 is new, it's hot right now. Everyone wants it, so not everyone is gonna want a PS4. It's hard to get a PS5 now, but Japan, they had to do what they had to do, and I feel like America is gonna do the same thing later on, like probably in the summer, maybe next year, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You have any thoughts about it, King C's? CB, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. Yeah, my thoughts on it, as far as just the simple fact that it doesn't make too much sense because their sales in Japan has been decreasing as their sales everywhere else has been increasing. It seems like Japan uh, core base is more so within the Switch because of the way they live out there and how they don't have a lot of space to use, um, and they always on the go from what I understand. So they use the Switch a lot. The Switch has sold a lot over there, like a crazy amount of numbers over there. I just was watching an episode of something, and they was talking about the numbers of how Switch has been selling like crazy in Japan, even though the PlayStation numbers has been dwindling over there. But at the same time, like they stated as well, as much as the Japan's numbers has been dwindling, PlayStation numbers everywhere else has been increasing. So it's been just one of those things where it's not important to pull your resources in that manner over in that way, especially for a PS4 if everybody want a PS5 anyway. And I believe that PlayStation know eventually it's gonna sell out over there anyway when everybody gets a chance to get their hands on it. So in Japan, in Japan it's just gonna be a weight game, and then they culture. You know what I mean? I don't think they culture is built around having the latest tech like all the time and stuff like that. They seem a little bit more well mannered over there. So uh smart job PlayStation pulling that plug.
Yeah. Alright. Next topic. So here's a thing that everyone wants to know about. Do you think we're gonna get a GTA 6 announcement this year? What's your thoughts about that? Because I've been hearing that a lot this week.
I believe we are. Um shh. I believe that we are. I believe it's gonna be time to do it actually this year because I mean they just been running with the whole GTA 5 thing for a while now. The thing is though, this upgraded PlayStation 5 GTA, I do want to see that and see what's the development on that, what enhancements they put into that. But at the same time, it's time for a new GTA. Like everybody been playing GTA Online for a long time, but it's really time for another one. It's really time for some new fresh blood. But with Rockstar, they not gonna put out something half baked. I mean, it's not gonna be half baked to the where it's gonna be buggy and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna come out polished to the point to where you can play the game from A to Z with no bugs and stuff like that. Now there might be some stuff where, like when it comes to the online aspect, they gotta update. But they've been doing such a good job with the updates online compared to the beginning aspect of it when it came out on the PS3 that they made up for that little hiccup. And at the same time, I I always say GTA 5 is really not a PlayStation 3 game. It's really a PlayStation 4 game, but they happen to make that PlayStation 3 work. But you can tell when they went to GTA Online, it was certain aspects of GTA Online that wasn't one. Uh, GT on a PS4 that wasn't on the PS3 just because of the memory. It just couldn't handle it. It couldn't take in that memory. So it is what it is. But uh, yeah, what you feel about it, bro? I mean, I feel like it gotta come out.
I feel like it's time because it's been like a while since we got any news about a new GTA, and it's like with this online, they keep on coming out with more updates and more DLC for the online. They need to just stop making content for online. I know online is like really popular. I get that, but it's time to make a new game. It's time to like start on GTA 6, and even though COVID is taking over everything now and it's fucking everything up. My thing is, Rockstar, they know what they're doing. I have faith in them. I have hopes in them.
Hell yeah.
Rockstar never disappointed me. Never. Every game that I played with Rockstar, I enjoyed. So that's my thing. They're not like other companies like CD Projekt Red. But anyway, they take their time. They did their time. They took their time with GTA 5. They took their time with Red Dead 2. They took their time with every game they came out with because they are they're on that top tier level of gaming gods. Like they are the top studio in the gaming history. Like if you ever ask people what's your favorite gaming studio, they're gonna either say Rockstar, Naughty Dog, or probably that's all I hear. Rockstar and Naughty Dog. That's the only ones I hear. But Rockstar deserves that. Like the thing about Rockstar is you never hear them talk about like you never see them at a conference. That's how good they are. Like they don't need no conference to put out their games. They just like here's a trailer. Enjoy it, love it, make your speculations about what's gonna be about, make your videos on YouTube, and that's it. And the game comes out a few years later, and people enjoy it. That's it. I feel like we're gonna get a announcement. I feel like we are, and if we do, it's gonna be legendary. And if they do make a game and it's still COVID, like COVID is still out there,
Right.
CD Projekt Red should not have any excuse because at the end of the day, if Rockstar can make a perfect 10 out of 10 game and we still have COVID, then I do not want to hear any excuse from any gaming studio. None. That's just my opinion. But yeah. You have any more thoughts before we move on?
Yeah, question for you. Where you think the location gonna be?
Probably Vice City. Because we already had the last couple of games was in Liberty City and San Andreas, so might as well do it in Vice City. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I think they gotta do it. They gotta do Miami. Like they gotta revamp that. Like from what I understand. Oh, hold on, bro. My cuz jumped in a party with us. Hold on. For this what's your name? I'm gonna see if he wanna join this join this episode. They know what they talking about. Hold on.
Alright, folks.
We got some extra bodies. Hold on.
We need some extra bodies. You sound dead, sir.
Nah, I don't
You
sound
sound
dead,
tired.
bro. I
You
just came
high,
from the
ain't you?
gym. Nah, I just came from the gym. Let me see something.
That's your cousin?
Yeah, Zadi.
Oh yeah, you told me.
So let me see what's good. He just jumped on. Tell him to come on in here.
Hold on, folks.
Which of these legends interest you? A harrowing tale.
Hold on.
I don't know if he can hear me, but go ahead. We can continue on. He'll jump in when he's ready to jump in, but he ready already.
I can't even join. I gotta be level 25.
Level 25. Where you at?
22.
Your share
22.
be
All right, hold
shared
on.
with you.
Let's go to.
Alright. So Cyberpunk. So someone made a video on YouTube. Well, a couple of people. They made a video of Cyberpunk in third-person mode, and the third-person mode looks trash. It looks horrible. I feel like if Cyberpunk if it really looked like this, in like third-person mode, oh my god, we dodged a bullet. We really did. That shit looked terrible. Like the thing about that gameplay was
What up,
you
Z?
have like when you saw the characters shooting at the enemies, you didn't even see their head. Like the characters was like so fucked up looking. Like what the fuck is this? And it's like remember added on to the topic. CJ Project Red,
Which of these
they
legends
made an
will
apology
you
video
follow?
saying, "Oh, we're sorry. I don't know what's going on. Don't blame the devs. It's not their fault. It's that we wasn't expecting it to run on the last gen, next gen. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear no excuses. You know why? Because
See if
you
you can
had
hit ready
all
on that.
this time. I still can't. Level
Okay, hold on.
25 again.
I'll share
Number 25.
You
Hold
had
on.
all this time, all these years to make this game perfect. Not even perfect, just make it playable. You had how many years did they make? How many years they had to work on this game? 12 or 8 years?
8
That's
years.
enough time. Eight
Crazy
years. That's
amount.
enough time. Enough time to make this game playable. So what's your excuse? Oh well, since COVID. Nah, don't even blame COVID. It's not even COVID's fault. You had 8 years to make this game perfect. Well, not even perfect, playable, and you gave us this bullshit. Here's my thing. When they fix this game, and that's a big if, I'm not gonna even buy it on the next gen console because they do not deserve my money. And for anyone that's listening, they don't deserve your money either because they lied to us. They said this game was gonna have so many things to do. This game was gonna play perfect. Blah blah blah. They even said this game runs perfectly well on a PC. That's a lie because some people are saying they're having a good time with it.
Hmm.
Some people are really damage controlling the game, saying, "Oh, it runs good on their PC," but it's not. And some people are just complaining about bugs. I'm not gonna spend $60 or in the PS5 or the Xbox Series S term $70 on a game that's not playable.
Nah.
I don't want to see no bugs. I don't want to see no glitches. That game should be perfect. Like that game should really play perfect. Red Dead 2 and GTA 5 are games that look like it should be on next gen, and those games were on the 360 and the PlayStation 4.
That's
What's
that's
the,
crazy.
what's the excuse? What's the excuse? Nothing.
Hey, go to your
Nothing.
equipment and update your equipment. That should put you up.
There's no there's no excuse.
That should put you up to 26.
All my equipment is leveled up already. Let me try this one.
Yeah, cause you should be. We done did the same mission, so you should be where I'm at least.
I'm still on 20. Remember, my data got corrupted, so I had to start all over.
Oh, yes you did. Yes you did. Hold on.
What legend
Let's
would you like to
do.
hear?
This one said ain't none. Hold on. Everybody back up then. Everybody got to back up. Cancel.
But yeah, that's just me. Like that's something that needs to be addressed. Like you had all this time, all these years to make this game playable, and you just on now. Y'all made The Witcher like that. People are saying that's the game of the year, and y'all come out with this bullshit. Come on,
I
dude, do
mean,
better.
they just
Do
got too
really
big
better.
for their britches, bruh. You know what I mean? Like,
No, they got too cocky. That's what they got.
yeah. That's definitely what they did, but what I'm upset about is how they told their investors and shit like that. Like it's gonna run, everything gonna be fine. Like they said, their investors was worried about it, and that's what they getting sued about right now, because they felt like the investors feel like you could have told us that this game wasn't ready,
To hear
and they ain't tell them that the game was ready.
and
So in
await
that sense, they pissed about it. Like they dumb pissed about it. All right, yeah, we
They
ready,
should be pissed about
Z.
it.
And so they put a lawsuit out on trying to get their money and their investment back because they raised they stock up so high, um, getting everybody hyped about the game, and then it ended up being trash. You know what I mean? It ended up being refunded. So my thing is they made that money back, but how much did they really make because they had to refund so many copies? PlayStation took it off the store, so they just lost money on top of money. And then like people were starting to like make videos on YouTube comparing GTA 5 to it with like all the different technicalities of the game, the smoke, the fire, the shooting, the physics, the graphics, like,
Cherry tree
and they were starting to see like
sacred to
GTA 5 still
ancestors,
better than this game. Like
monuments
still better than this game. Like everything about GTA and
monuments
the
handed
physics,
down
the
from
smoke, the
centuries
graphics, the shooting
of
physics, the shooting or the
musicianship,
physics of the bodies when you
shine
people get hit.
clearer
Everything about the game is way more polished
than Mongol
than
wars.
um than Cyberpunk. So
Those who vow
it's been a
honor
it's been an issue. Like that shit is really bad. Like really bad.
say the memories light
They
up
definitely not gonna
every storm.
get my money out of this one. Like even when they come out with this update for the PS5 version, I'm like I'm cool for real. You know what I mean? Like I'ma wait and still see what people say about it, but I'ma be cool on that shit for real. Like I don't know if I'ma really get all the way into it and buy it, but we'll see. But right now, they gotta prove something to me. Even when they come out with this new shit, whatever they come out with, Witcher 4 or whatever the case may be, like they gonna have to prove that that shit worth getting.
They better do the No Man's Sky type thing. When the game first came out, it wasn't that good. At least you keep on updating it and then you make it seem perfect. They could do that. They can go that route. That
Right?
way, and if they
They
do,
could.
that'd be the smart decision on their part. But at the same time, don't talk shit about these other studios. Say, "Oh, we're do this, we're better than them, because we're not gonna do what they did." Y'all talk shit, and look what happened. Y'all fucked up. So it's like, what's the problem? Like, what's the excuse? There should be no excuse. Y'all had 8 years to make this game. What's the excuse?
Eight,
Like,
bro.
like
That's
what's the
crazy.
excuse? I want to hear. Like, this is crazy. I just people need to stop supporting these type of companies because I feel like they just stealing our money and it's like what can we do about it? We're just handing our money to them for free. Like they give us bullshit and they still getting paid for this. Oh, they didn't. They should not be getting paid for this. They should not.
Yeah, they said they still got to give
Yeah.
out the bonuses to their devs too. So they losing money on top of money. You feel me? But you know, we'll see, man. We'll see what City Project Red bounce back and do. Right now, they looking bad out here on these streets. Bad. And PG, you was what one of the people that bought the game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Digital. Digitality. And then they lied saying, oh, Sony's giving out refunds. People was calling Sony and telling Sony, oh, so CD Projekt Red said that you was giving out refunds. When did we say that? Oh, that's what CD Projekt Red told me. Oh, well, they lied to you. That's why they took it off the PlayStation Store. Because they lying. It's
That's some sick
crazy.
shit. That's some crazy shit, bruh. They crazy for
Lying,
that.
lying. For anyone that's watching this and you work for CJ Project Red, y'all could have done better. That's me saying that. Positive gaming. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all could have done better. No excuse. I'm blaming everyone that's CJ Project Red. Y'all lied. Y'all lied.
I ain't mad at you. What's the next topic?
So Michael Keegan is rumored to be in the new Flash movie as the Batman. You have any thoughts about it? Oh, and also Danny DeVito is gonna like return as the
The
Penguin
Penguin?
once again. Yeah.
I like it. I just hope that they don't fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like, don't fuck this up. You know what I mean? Like, I see
They
what
don't
y'all
fuck it up.
doing.
They already do fuck it up in DC. You know what they do.
I say it, I already do.
They fucked it up with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I heard about Wonder Woman, bruh. It was bad, bruh. I heard it was real bad. I heard that it was super half baked. It was boring. It was long for no reason. They really didn't. I mean, like she did her little training epilogue and stuff again. Um, yeah, just they could have did more with it, basically. But um, with the Danny DeVito shit and bringing it back Michael Keaton and everything for Flash, I like that because it's creating a nice universe for DC. But at the same time, I don't know if that type of shit is gonna equal out to like the universe that Marvel has built. See, DC rushed this universe build that they did with trying to cut corners, and they seeing they having a problem with trying to still match the energy and the vibes that Marvel bring out with they universe, they DC or what they and with the MCU, and it's the MCU is just way more fleshed out, so it's hard for them to compete with that shit. Um, but they trying. I mean, I give them points for trying, but it ain't if they keep fucking up, bro, by not sticking to the comic book stories. That's their downfall. That's the only thing I can say, bro.
It's 2020 has been full with disappointments. Games, movies, shows, like every disappointment after disappointment. 2020 gives us some recovery because we need it.
Boy, you ain't never lied.
Yeah, I never seen the old Batman movies because I'm not into those type of ones. I like the newest ones, the animated ones. There hasn't been a good Batman movie since Christian Bale. So I don't know. I probably might watch The Flash. I'm not a fan of The Flash, but I might probably catch it on probably these streaming services when they come out and stuff like that. But I'm not really looking forward to it. That's whatever. Let's see how it goes. Cause you get your hopes high and then it's disappointment. No, not really excited for it. Let's see how it is. Oh, if we're talking about WB real quick, they did show like a little clip of Space Jam 2 and King Kong versus Godzilla. So you know those are gonna be lit when it comes out. Can't wait for that. What about you? You seen it?
What's that? The WB animated shit?
Yeah. Yeah, they showed a little clip of Space Jam 2.
Oh no, I ain't seen that yet. Damn, I'm slow. I'm sorry, I ain't seen that yet.
Yeah. It was a
Ha.
clip of King Kong punching Godzilla. That shit looked legendary, man. That shit looked dope.
For the new King Kong movie.
Yeah, he just jumped out the water and punched King Godzilla.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be lit, bruh. The King Kong movie for sure. I think that's gonna be lit out the chain. I think Space Jam gonna surprise people, bruh.
Yeah, that's even LeBron James said that.
I think
He's
it's gonna
excited for us
surprise
to
people.
see it. So, hey, let's see how it is. Alright, let's talk about this Tenet.
Oh yeah. Did you pay attention to it, bruh?
Yes, I did. And that movie confused the shit out of me, but at the end of the movie, I was like, oh.
Yeah. Did you get it?
Yeah, I kind of got it. I hear echo, but
Hold on, let me cut this down a little bit.
I kind of got it because I don't know if your cousin seen the movie. I don't want to spoil it.
Z, you seen Tenet yet?
Because I don't want to spoil it.
He said, nah, he ain't seen it. Y'all ain't seen that yet? I told Pops to watch that, man, a minute ago.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but what I will say is the ending got me like caught up. Like when I saw that part, I was like, oh, okay, now I understand what's going on. Now I know. Now I can understand what's going on with this movie. It was kind of the only thing I didn't like about the movie was the fighting. I didn't like the fighting.
You ain't like the fighting?
I didn't like how they added like the time traveling part to the fighting. I didn't like that.
Oh, like the backwards fighting and shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't like. I was like, what the fuck is he shoot? Like, what's the point of what's the point of you doing all that when all this is happening? Like, what's going on? But at the same time, it was a good movie. Long as shit,
Yeah,
but it
it
was a good
definitely
movie.
was long
It
for
was a good
sure.
movie. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I told you, bro. I was like, it caught my attention just straight on, like from the jump. Like I was like, oh, this is dope. Like I'm fucking with this. I just like the pacing of the movie. Like the pacing of the movie was just live to me. That's what really caught my attention for real. How good the pacing was, and then the special effects. How he kept real effects. You know what I mean? He ain't really used none of that none of that what you call it, CG shit. So that
Yeah,
was cool, bro. I liked that, bro. I liked that a lot. Um, I like Denzel's son too, bro. As an actor, bro, he did a good job.
yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah, he ain't do bad at all, man. So I'm fucking with
He
that
did.
shit.
I'm level 25 now.
All right,
What
cool.
else? Oh, I like the beginning of the movie. That part that was like I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, the
I
beginning of the
really didn't
movie.
see that coming. Yeah, that shit kind of had me jump in the way because the sound is realistic, realistic. But
Yeah,
that's how Christopher Nolan does his movies. It's loud, but also there's something else I don't like about his movies. His movies are so loud to the point where you can't even hear the fighting in them talking sometimes. Like
yeah. I had to turn.
whenever someone's fighting,
That's
you
true.
can't hear it that much. So I don't like that.
That's true, bro. Cause I had to turn on the subtitles, bro. Like I did. It was like I'm like, damn, what the hell they talking about? Like especially in that beginning, I couldn't understand what they was talking about because of that. I'm like, what's going on, bro? That don't make no sense. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a dope movie, man. I definitely like if y'all want like a nice little action packed movie with some twist to the story. Fuck with it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good one.
That movie was crazy. If you into that time traveling stuff, I feel like you're gonna like this movie. It's really trippy too. So yeah. Alright, let's talk about Monster Hunter Rise. So they came out with a demo last week, and I played it.
Hmm.
I played a little bit of it. It's pretty. It's just like the first one, the combat, the gameplay, and stuff like that. They do something different. So in the demo, you don't do like a full on mission. You basically like are you're selecting a monster to fight for the time being,
Okay.
and you get to select like a character first. So it's not like you create your character. You get to like select which kind of character you want to play with and what kind of weapon he wants, what kind of weapon they use and stuff like that. They probably might have you customize them when the full game comes out, but it seemed fun to me. Like when I was playing it, I was like, okay, it's just like the first one. The gameplay is the same, the graphics are the same. Different monsters. I like how in the first Monster Hunter, the monsters fight each other. That's really helpful because you could be fighting a monster by yourself. You get your ass kicked, and then the monster comes out of nowhere and helps you out. And then they are fighting out, they fighting it out, and then you could probably take them both out while they fighting each other. So it's like it's basically like if you are a fan of Godzilla and King Kong, you're basically gonna remind yourself, oh, okay, since they don't have a game like that, I'm actually playing the game now because Monster Hunter, both of them are monsters. So hey, what can you do? So,
I
yeah,
fuck with it.
but I might pick it up. I might not. I don't know. It's like Monster Hunter. You really need to play with friends, and it's like that game is not meant to play solo. That game is meant to play with people you know. So yeah, but I might pick it up, see how it is when the full game comes out.
I feel like yeah, I would do the same. I mean, uh, with me, Monster Hunter, I haven't got into it for real. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get into it yet. I wanted to play that new recent one that just came out, or the more recent one with
Rise Beyond.
Yeah, I wanted to play that, but I just, I ain't got into the Monster Hunter yet. That's something that like you say, it take time. You need some friends to play with. If I ain't got neither one of those um, at the moment, then I can't really do it. But it's nice to see that Monster Hunter still rolling and doing what they do. Like, who made that game? Capcom, ain't it?
Yeah, Capcom. Yeah, the
Yeah.
movie recently came out. We didn't do so good, but the game is pretty dope.
That shit was number one though. Like for a while, for like about a month. That's crazy, ain't it?
Weird, weird.
Uh, in
Didn't they get it
America,
free?
he said niggas should get a free.
Didn't it? I'm
I
just
don't know.
saying. Nah, cause it's like when they make a movie out of a video game, it doesn't do so good. But I gotta see for myself. But I might pick it up, see how it is. But I have a feeling I'm not gonna really play it as much as I want to because that game is meant to play with friends. Like you
Yeah,
have to play with friends. It's like that game is not meant for a solo game. It's like meant for like people to play with, and that's a fact. So we gotta see how it is. We gotta see. I wish Corey was here because he came up with this topic. The Xbox survey asked fans if they would like to see any new details for the DualShock or the Xbox controller. Feedback and adaptive triggers. What's your thoughts about it?
so he wants to know any extra features to the controller that people would like.
I guess about the survey. So the Xbox wants to come out with a new update, well, a new upgraded controller. I feel like
Oh,
they don't
okay.
need it
To
because the
compete with
controller they have now,
DualSense.
yeah, yeah. I feel like the controller they have now is pretty good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's
Feel
the
you.
thing.
I mean, a lot of people like the controller now. I think they shouldn't get caught in the wave of the DualSense. They should, continue to do their own thing. Don't get too carried away with trying to keep up with the Benjamins. Just do your thing, man. Don't worry about nobody else. And if people like your controller right
Exactly.
now and they feeling it and they still digging it and some people still consider it the better controller, even though a lot of people have considered the DualSense to be the better controller that switched over as far as controller status. But if like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. I wouldn't
Exactly.
change it. I wouldn't change up. I mean, the only thing I would do is probably do some haptic feedbacks. But if it ain't needed, don't really do it. You're gonna put a lot of resources into something that ain't gonna really sell because people gonna. I mean, I think it'll sell because it's Xbox and people love new gadgets. As Xbox players, they are itching for just something new. I think that's what it is. They just itching for something new. That's all it come
Yeah.
down to.
Yeah.
And I think once it's here and something like that, like once they get there, it ain't gonna be like all the hype that they crave it up to be. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like PG said, stick to the
Yeah.
script.
Don't be like DC. They trying to be like Marvel. Don't do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, fuck up. Anyway, next topic. So let's talk about this Hitman, this new Hitman that came out. It's pretty fun. This is the
Yeah,
last Hitman game that came out. That's coming out for the series. Um, when I first heard about this first Hitman, I didn't play it because it was episodic. I didn't like how they like came out with that part with the episodic gameplay. You only play 6 missions and then you wait for the next game to come out. But they kind of did something smart. If you buy any of the Hitman, I hear Echo. If you buy any of the Hitmans,
mm.
you don't even have to buy Hitman 2 or the newest one. You could basically buy the season pass and then have all the content from Hitman 2 and the newest Hitman in one game. And you're basically saving money and you have a whole bunch of content waiting for you. So you
So
basically
this, so this Hitman
what?
3 technically.
Yeah, this the newest one that I have now is the new one in the last one. But what they did was, if you had the season pass, like if you bought the season pass, you can basically play all the Hitmans in one game. So you don't have to keep on buying. You don't have to keep on spending $60 for the new Hitman. You can easily just buy one of them, and then you can play all of them for the same game, just for one game. That's it.
Okay.
So you have a whole bunch of content right there because the main story for each Hitman game, they only have like 6 missions. So that's not enough for people to enjoy. Because when I first played Hitman, they only had like 6 missions. I was like, okay, how am I gonna have fun with this? Like, what I'm gonna do with this 6 missions? Like, what's that gonna do for me?
Yeah, I
But when I
played
found
Hitman
out,
too.
yeah, I didn't like that at first. But when I first like heard that you can play Hitman and you can play a whole bunch of them by buying the season pass, I was like, okay, that's a good deal. That's a good investment because you get a whole bunch of content
Right.
when you're done with the main story, so you're good. And they got some side missions too, so you're Gucci. You ain't really
Okay.
like I said before. I finished it earlier today, and it was pretty fun. Like I like how they ended it. It was a good story for Agent 47. It was a good game so far for what I played. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. The graphics are amazing.
You gonna get it at a 10 out of 10.
Damn right, motherfucker. A 10 out of
Oh,
10.
okay. All right. Don't be hyping it now.
Nah, it's hype. I'm hyping it for myself because it was a good game. You know, the graphics were amazing. Like when he was in the rain, you could see his clothes wet. His clothes was soaked. You could see his bald head have water on it. It was crazy. Graphics were amazing. You know, the only thing I don't like about that game is stiff. You know, they need to fix that. Like, if they do make another one, they need to fix that gameplay. Because that shit was kind of stiff in a way.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about 2, bro. It's like real stiff. That's the same thing I noticed about 2, and it kind of threw me off a little bit. Good shit, Z.
Like, that stiffness kind of fucks it up for everything. But I feel like maybe since it's like a new generation of a Hitman, it's supposed to be like that, but I don't know. It was a good game so far. I didn't get bored of it. The only thing I didn't like about the game was it's short, and you can easily go to the end of the game easily. So it's not like, oh, you got to play the first mission and get to the end. No, you can easily go to the end if you want to, and then work your way to the beginning, or do the beginning to the end, or end to the beginning. I don't like that. I want to be able to like play the game fair, not like skip ahead and just I don't like that. But yeah, it was a good game. I loved it. I liked it for what it was. I fuck with it. You have any thoughts before we move on?
Nah. I fuck with you know them with them making a Hitman. A lot of people really like that shit. So I say if they really like it and people still vibing with it, keep doing it. It really is like I said, Hitman 2. I tried it. I got it. I never really got all the way into it really and gave it like a real live shot, but I did like play like the first couple missions just to see like what's the rave about this game, like why people like it the way they do. I could tell it's like a cult classic, like, you know what I mean, you gotta really fuck with it to really be into it. But one day I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna play another mission and see if I can get into it, but right now it's other shit that I gotta play. How long it take you? How long you say it take you to beat it for you to beat it?
I got it on Friday. Today is Sunday. I was taking my time with it because I was trying to like kill my targets in different ways. I wasn't trying to go gun blazing. I want to do that gun blazing shit because it's more fun that way.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the way when you gotta like disguise yourself as someone else and kill them because I feel like that way is boring and long. But
fuck
that
the
makes the
pacing of the game.
fun. That makes the game more fun. It makes the game more realistic. So yeah.
Right.
It's dope for what I played. I had fun with it. I didn't get bored of it. I was taking my time and enjoying it for what it was. So yeah, hopefully they do make another one because this is the last one. So hopefully it does good in sales. If it doesn't, it was good while it lasted.
Say that though, was good while it lasted.
But IOI, I give it a 10 out of 10. So if you listening, send your boy a supply package. Send him a package, a care package. I supported your game and I got it early. So, sir, I supported your shit. I didn't buy it for free. I supported it. So you should be sending me some shit. But anyway, alright. The Nintendo Switch Pro is rumored to be revealed this year as details regarding its recent Switch update. Any thoughts about that?
Oh, yeah. I've been actually waiting for the Switch Pro. But we actually ended up finding the Switch that we got in the house, man. It's been missing for a couple months, but we found it. So, but I want a Switch Pro, to be honest with you. I've been waiting to finish Breath of the Wild because I've been wanting to play it on a Switch Pro instead of playing it on a regular Switch. And I've been slowly waiting, thinking that this thing gonna come out. All these rumors that keep coming out, I be thinking like, okay, they about to announce it. Okay, they about to announce it. They still don't announce it, so I be shit out of luck. But hopefully they announce it soon. Like for real, they gotta announce this soon, bro. Cause I really want to play that shit. Like, and I really want to like finish that game. But like with with uh with the Breath of the Wild, Zelda, it's one of those games where I like to play only that. Like when I play that, I like to play only Zelda for like that whole time frame. I don't like to play two different things when I'm playing Zelda. I like to play Zelda all the way through, finish it all the way through, give it all the attention that it deserves. Because it's just one of those games that I just like to dive into the world of. So I think my goal is to finish Ghost, and then from Ghost, go ahead and do Zelda. Because I can't play, I don't like playing two open world games at the same time like that. I feel like it's just too much to do. And I feel like nothing ever gets done, or I feel like it's like the tasks are too much to do when I'm doing two open world games at the same time. So after I finish Ghost, as far as the story mode and beat that, then I'm gonna go ahead and dive into Zelda Breath of the Wild and do what I can with that and finish that game out. But I hope that they do release this shit. Like Nintendo, even though the Switch has been selling even more crazier in the last couple of months because of the shortage of like the PS5 and the Xbox, the sales for the Switch has been even more greater. So it's like they don't even have to for real. But I just feel like for people like me, um, you know, that want that little extra power in their handheld system, I think there's time for them to do it. I mean, they had the regular Switch out and they got the little, what you call it, the cheaper one, the light. Yeah, they got the light. The light been cool for a while too, but it's time to switch that thing up and do something
Yeah,
else.
you got a point there. Shit. Let's see how things go.
Because the
Yeah, it's
certain
hard.
games that they coming out with, I see how they like try to make those games like Wolfenstein. Ooh, cold blooded. I see how they try to make those games like Wolfenstein and stuff like that. 2K. Uh, damn, I lost my train of thought real quick that fast. I see how they try to make those games playable on the Switch by using like two different cartridges and shit like that. But that people, you can't expect people to keep doing that shit.
Yeah,
So
people are not gonna really have fun with those type of games. So you really
yeah,
gotta like put them on the console that it needs to be on. But yeah,
yeah, and they just need
let's
that
see.
memory, that extra memory for them games to run better and run faster. What happened? We lost that.
Alright, so what do you think about this Ubisoft making this Star Wars game? Now, here's the thing. I'm scared. You already know how Ubisoft is. They be fucking up.
Yeah, super fucking up.
Ubisoft and Star Wars. Now EA doesn't do any better, but Ubisoft, The last game that I played for Ubisoft that was a disappointment was Watch Dogs Legion. Now I haven't even finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Immortals because I've been too busy playing other games. But my nigga, Ubisoft and Star Wars is not a good mix. Now, if Rockstar and Star Wars were doing it, then that would have been Game of the Year. But Ubisoft, I don't know. I don't know about that, Chief. And it's an open world game, so I don't know, man. Because Ubisoft games, when it comes up to Ubisoft games and they're like open worlds, they don't really do like it's good for what it is, but at the same time, it's just like I'm just scared. I'm just really scared.
Now with them, I mean they be buggy from the jump, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I feel like you feel like that's gonna be kind of risque, but hopefully they can pull it out. Hopefully they learn from their lessons. Hopefully, the information or the new system to help them out with what they trying to do, and they got a little bit more power to make things a little bit more better. But we'll see, man. I don't know. I mean, that's gonna be tough, man. They can't fuck it up though, cause people gonna be mad if they fuck up that. That's a brand that the people don't want to, but. You know, the Trekkies, they putting their trust into them, so let's see what they do. They gotta have something. Their engine gotta be something when they try to show them like we can make this game for you.
See, Ubisoft they be fucking up. Alright, hey. So this new Harry Potter game is gonna be delayed till 2022.
Really?
Yeah. So
It look
because they want
good
to make
though.
sure that people get the best experience. It's understandable. That's really understandable. They ain't trying to do the Cyberpunk route. So, yeah. What's your thoughts about that?
Nah, the game look lit though. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. That shit look real good. If they feel like they gotta do that, then by all means do that. Cause people ain't got no problem with waiting as long as the game come out right. If the game come out right, ain't nobody gonna complain. Trust me. Nobody's gonna complain how long it took it to come out if it come out right. Cyberpunk, nobody would have cared. You feel me?
People was complaining though about that. Oh, you taking too long, keep delaying it. People was mad, and look what happened. Got mad, and the game is shit.
Yeah, like nobody would have cared, bro. If the shit came out just perfect, like if it came out perfect, then it wouldn't. Everybody would be like, man, it's worth the wait. You know what I mean? It's worth the wait. But they couldn't even get that out. So it's just lessons, man. People need to learn from their lessons off of this. It's an L for sure for CD Projekt Red, but they better definitely learn their lesson from it. Because they only got one more shot to come out with a bad game. They come out, if their next game come out bad, people gonna start writing them off. They were starting to, yeah, they were starting to put them up there like, oh, they cold. They, they one of the top developers. Nah, this definitely made people pump their brakes. Like, hold on. They ain't as good as we say they are. Not yet. So,
I'm saying it now, they trash. I'm gonna fuck with
I say
they
that, dog.
trash. Y'all could have done better. And I don't give a fuck. If Corey and Chris was there, I would have said the same thing. They trash. I'll blame all of them. They can get the smoke. They lots of us saying this to be the net. They was talking mad shit about other studios. They was talking mad shit. And you know how I feel. People talking shit. And look what happens. You was talking that shit. And look what happened. Your game came out trash. You can't blame the fans. You can't say, oh, well, the fans was sending death threats saying, oh, they're going to kill our families. You really think these motherfuckers are brave enough to find your family and try to kill them? Are you really thinking they're going to really do that?
No.
Half of these motherfuckers are little kids. So you really think these motherfuckers are going to be like, oh, well, I'm going to kill your family if you don't come out with this game? Why are you listening to that? That's trolling. They just want attention. Come on, man. You make all this money, and you got a job that most people want, and you just fucking up a game that you was working on for like 8 years. Come on now, y'all could do way better. I don't want to hear no excuse. But yeah, that's my message for CD Projekt Red. Y'all fucked up. Y'all lost my respect. Y'all lost all my respect. Fuck y'all niggas.
So you tight about that, VR?
Fuck it, man. I bought that shit digital. Talking about, call Sony for a refund. Yeah, right. Alright.
Did you even
Next
get your
topic.
refund back?
Hell no. I called Sony. They office is closed, so I can't. Like, you know what? Fuck it. It's whatever.
Damn.
I got the PS5 version too, anyway. So if I do get the PS5 and if they do fix it, I can play it on the PS5.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
Anyway, so some PC exclusive game called Rust is coming out in 2020. Well, not 2021. I think it's already out for PC, but it's coming to consoles on 2021. I never heard much about Rust. I don't know what the game is about. I guess it's like some multiplayer shooter. I'm not sure. Corey, he's the one that came up with these topics. I wish he was here so he can discuss it, but he's not. So, yeah. So, I saw a picture of it. It looks like a multiplayer shooter, so hopefully it's good.
Yeah,
If
I
it's
seen the picture
free,
of it too.
yeah, I don't know much about it, so I can't really say much about it. So, yeah.
Is it a free to play game or something?
I don't even know. Corey knew about it. He's the one that knew his information about it. But he's not here, so I don't know.
Oh, we'll leave that for Corey next week then.
Yeah, he can talk about that. Alright, so Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That game is fun.
You
It's
know
just a
it.
classic. And this is my first time playing it, but I'm having fun with it. You know, I feel like it's better to play with friends because that game is meant to play with friends.
Yeah.
So,
I need you to check the multiplayer on that, bro, and see if it's still buggy, bro.
I'll check.
Yeah.
I saw people playing online on YouTube. It looked perfectly fine to me.
Okay. I'm gonna get it then, bro, because that's something I definitely want to play with you, bro. For sure.
That shit look fun. That shit is fun. That's a
How
good
you
play.
like it
That's a
so
good
far?
game. I'm fucking with it. You know, it's like there's some like there was. I don't know if they had this in the old game. I don't know if they had this in like in the one back in the day, but there's a part where every time you fight enemies, a bus will just come out of nowhere and try to hit you.
Yeah.
They had that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the same game.
That shit kind of caught me off guard a couple of times. Like, I got hit by a bus a couple of times. I was like, what the fuck? But it's good. It's fun. It's something you need to play with friends, but it's fun solo too. So yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, I fuck with it, man. I like this. I like the movie too, so it's just one of those good games. I mean, like for them to come out with that type of game related to the movie like they did, like that was it's classic, man. It's something you gotta have in your library. It's just something you gotta have.
Alright, Pokemon Snap remake releasing on April 30th. Any thoughts about that? I'm not a fan of Pokemon, so I don't really got much to say.
They coming out with another Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Was it a picture game or something?
Yeah, I
What was
played the
that?
first one. I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. I was kind of like one of the first ones that played the first one. I was just geeked about a Pokemon game at the time because I was into Pokemon. But I mean that's cool, I guess. It's just it's a basic game for real. It ain't nothing to it. Like it really ain't
What
nothing to
about?
it. You you like the first one you was like in a safari and you was just on like this like say if you was like on a roller coaster and you had a camera and you just basically took pictures of the Pokemon that you seen, and then they had like special Pokemon that you could catch and see if you was like looking in the right areas, and you had to take pictures of them and you get points and shit for them. But it was basic. It was hella basic. Feel me?
So it's a picture game.
Yeah, just a picture game, bro.
The
Nothing special
hell?
for real.
Picture game.
You said what? You said start who? Start the car. What, you better take her down there? I can take her down there. Oh. It's snowing pretty bad outside. Be careful coming out the parking lot because the parking lot thick. And it ain't getting no traction for real. You got to roll out slow. Will do. Oh. What else we got on the topics, bro?
Alright, so WandaVision. It's a good show. It feels like a movie. Something I'm not used to. I like how they use like these old TV shows like I Love Lucy, Leave It to Beaver, other shit like that. It's pretty dope. I'm fucking with it. It's something I'm not used to because I'm not really a fan of Wanda.
You not a fan of who? Hello? What happened? I think we just lost PG. We'll see if he come back. He was talking about WandaVision, but I'm gonna catch it. I just haven't seen. Yeah, he got kicked. I haven't catched this yet, but I'm gonna definitely catch it out. Probably watch it tonight, to be honest. Watch the first couple episodes, see what it's like. It looked interesting to me. It looked like the concept, how the twist that they trying to present to you for it looks live. So I'm fucking with it. I'm gonna definitely check it out, huh? I know. I heard she don't feel good right now. He said she gonna take her home. Good, come here. Oh shit. You alright? You been throwing up? Alright. We just, guess get to the house, get some rest. You said y'all wanna pick this up when? 31st. Alright, we'll pick it up. We'll make sure everything goes smooth. And y'all just be careful out there. It's snowing kinda bad out there. Yo, yeah. I seen that you got a cut off. But
Yeah, shit sick.
is it snowing up there where y'all at?
Well, yeah.
You said nah?
Think
Yeah. It's snowing like crazy down here, man. I don't know what's up.
what I was saying before I got cut off.
Yeah, the WandaVision
WandaVision
shit.
is pretty dope. It's something new, something I'm not used to. If you watch like the first 2 episodes, you can see that something is up. It might seem like a comedy show, but it's really not. So yeah, it's a good show so far. Like I'm fucking with it. I like it.
Yeah, from the previews, it look like it's like they stuck in like the Twilight Zone or some shit, and they trying to get out of the Twilight Zone. So I'm definitely like into that. I definitely want to see that because it's definitely gonna be talking about like some different universes and shit like that. Disney, bruh, they got some stuff coming out. They got some shit coming out with their episodes and their movies and their TV shows. I'm waiting on that Captain America one. That's gonna be dope. I know that's gonna be live. The Winter Soldier and them.
Yeah. Speaking of Captain America, Chris Evans might come back as Captain America. So hopefully he does. I'll be.
What is his contract up?
Nah, his contract. Nah, he actually like cause
Oh, they got me
he
glitched.
said himself that he didn't want to do it anymore. So at the end game, he was like, "Oh, I'm done at the end game." So
Damn.
he's coming back as a cameo because he's not confirmed to come back. He's basically working a deal out with like Marvel to see if he can come back for like a cameo, and then if he does want to do it again, he can come back for like a movie or two. We gotta see what happens. You never know with these Marvel characters; they gonna come back sooner or later.
That's why they killed them off.
Yeah, basically. And he didn't even die; he just became old. So
Right.
hey, all right. This is Corey top. This is on Corey's topic again about the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, rumored to come out in March. March release. That's dope.
This
You have any
soon?
thoughts about it? I guess.
Man, it ain't ready. It ain't ready.
You tell
You
that to
can't
him next week.
you can't tell me that that's ready right now.
But you never know. They could have been working on it, and then they probably halfway done. Never
I
know.
mean, if they are, that's what's up. But I hope they don't have the same issue that who was it that came out? What was the last Mass Effect?
Oh, last Mass Effect and Jominous, whatever that shit's called.
Yeah, Andromeda. Yeah, I hope they don't have that same issue because if they had that same issue, it's gonna be a problem.
Well, the way Corey was speaking about it, it seemed like they knew what they was doing, but hey, we gotta see. Trying to feel. They're saying I can't even join your session.
Hold on, let me back out.
But yeah, the way they was talking about it, the way he was talking about it at the Game Awards, it seemed like they was finished with it, or they was like, no, they knew what they was doing. So we gotta see if they. I'm not gonna get it day one because I'm not really a Mass Effect fan. I never played I played the third one. I didn't finish it. I was not into it. I never played the first or the second one, but when it comes out, I'm gonna see what the reviews say because for now on, I'm just gonna listen to reviews because every time I try out a new game and I buy it for myself, it ends up being trash, and I'm like, what
I'm
the
on
fuck? Huh? What you said?
my phone.
We gotta
Yeah,
see.
I feel you, bro. Like lately, I've been just waiting and seeing what the people say about the games. Like I definitely don't listen to reviews all the time, but at the same time, lately because of COVID, you've been having to just wait to see what the temperature of certain games gonna be like. Certain games,
Yeah,
you know, from certain developers gonna be fire, but certain ones, like gauge that temperature first and see.
yeah. Point there. All right. So Indiana Jones game is coming soon. Did you hear about that?
Yeah,
What's your thought? Hold on, you cut it out. Hold on. I'm gonna leave and then come back. Hello. Hello. Yo, King C's. Can you hear me? Huh? Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yo. Text.
you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what
Kept
was you
cutting in
saying?
and out.
Yeah,
I said, what's your thoughts about it? The Indiana Jones game. It's
yeah.
made by Bethesda.
Uh,
Hmm?
uh, I think it's gonna be bad. I think they're gonna mess it up.
You don't think they're gonna mess it up?
No, I don't think they're gonna mess it up. It's gonna be, hmm it ain't gonna be too hard for them to mess it up. They got a lot of games to go off of to take from to make the game a solid game. So I don't see them messing it up, man. They can't mess that up. I mean, there's Bethesda
See.
too. I just don't hope it's like a. I just hope it's fluid. It ain't block. You know, it ain't choppy and shit.
Huh.
Just say that
I'm
though.
saying. I'm saying. These games out nowadays, they be coming out trash. I don't got faith. The only company that I have faith in is Rockstar. That's it. And Naughty Dog. That's it. When it comes up to games, Rockstar, you got my full attention. I trust you. Take my money, take my wallet. I can trust you. I know that you can do no wrong. But these other motherfuckers, like Ubisoft and CD Projekt Red and all these other people claiming that they top tier and shit like that, I still can't join you. I don't know what's going on.
What?
I'm gonna close the game out.
Okay.
But all these other gaming studios talking about they better than this one, they better than that one. We're like this. We love our fans. No, y'all don't. Rockstar loves their
Say
fans
that.
because
Say that. No, they
they
don't.
take their time. They take their time. Rockstar don't even care about our feelings. If we're hyped about a Rockstar game, they don't care. They gonna
Nope.
take their time with it because you know why? Because they want perfectness in their game, and I respect that. Unlike y'all motherfuckers, y'all just want us to buy y'all games to make a quick buck. That's all the topics we have for today. I'm gonna get to these questions, and then that's the end of the podcast.
All
All
right.
right, so what games you're looking forward to in this new year, and do you think we'll be disappointed again like Cyberpunk?
Disappointed again. Like Cyberpunk. It's always
Yeah.
once a year.
No, I'm
It's
talking about like cyber. Like, do you think we're gonna get like another Cyberpunk release?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's always one game that's a disappointment. Like once a year. I ain't gonna say. Cyberpunk was pretty bad. No Man's Sky was bad. Yeah, it was like it's been one like every year and a half. You get a game that's supposed to be like some big game, and it's a disappointment because of the way things are working now, with how they trying to rush games out, and these investors and shit like that, and the developers. To me, I feel like it's bound to happen. Like you ain't, it's bound to happen. Like we ain't, it's gonna be a game that's gonna come out that is gonna fail like Cyberpunk did, and it's just gonna be bad news. But at the same time, hopefully they can bounce back from it. Whatever the case may be, Cyberpunk got a lot of shit to prove. Like they gotta put a lot of time in, a lot of work in, bro. So
Let's see.
we'll see,
What
man, what
game
they
are you
come
looking
out with.
forward to?
Uh, the most realistic game that I'm looking forward to is Horizon Zero Dawn, because I feel like that's gonna come out for sure this year. I want God of War to come out. If God of War come out, then that's gonna be definitely the most look forward to
You
game.
know damn
But
well that shit ain't coming out.
but I don't think that's coming out this year. You feel me? Like
That
if it's
shit comes out, that shit ain't gonna be done.
yeah, if it come out, then yeah, definitely that's at the top of the list. But if not, definitely the that, and hopefully I'm praying, man, we get the Metal Gear Solid remake. Like I
Oh
hope.
hell
Bye,
nah,
love.
keep
Come here,
that
give me a
out.
kiss. Give me love.
No, mm-mm.
Yeah, bruh. I'm
Keep that
telling you, bruh.
out. Keep that out. Metal Gear
Get better,
Solid
bruh.
is trash. That's the last time I'm taking advice from you with games in general.
Bruh, it's
You
not
don't know how to
trash,
pick these
bruh.
games. Yes, it is.
Bruh,
It's
it's a
horrible.
classic,
I
bruh.
was like, what the fuck am I
What you play?
playing? The one you told me to play.
What you play? Metal Gear Solid 1, like the PlayStation 1 version?
No, no. You told me to play one, two, and three. You told me to play those, and those
Kyrie got
were
it.
trash. Mm-mm. Never,
Um,
never again.
you
I ain't
ain't like
listen to you
2?
again.
2 started out better than
Hell no.
1. You ain't like how they came off the boat and then you went from the boat to, or off the waters to the docks and then snuck up off the docks and then you had the boss. Bruh, what you mean? You ain't like that? That's action, bruh.
Splinter Cell is more better than Metal Gear Solid. Hitman is
Spl-
better than Metal Gear Solid. Let's get
Nah,
that out.
bruh.
Yes,
Nah.
yes.
No
Fuck
way and
Metal Gear.
nowhere.
Fuck Metal Gear. We don't need no remake of no Metal Gear Solid. Keep that
Yeah,
out the
I
system.
want
We
that,
don't need
man.
that.
I want
You can
that.
make. How about you get a job at these gaming studios and you do it yourself? We don't need that. No
Shit,
one's
I ain't
asking
fucking
for
with
that.
Konami. I'm definitely not fucking with
Exactly.
Konami.
Exactly.
Hell
Exactly.
nah. Not they way
You.
they
How,
did
okay. You know what
Kojima.
you should do? You know
Huh?
what you do? You, Chris, and Corey can make that game, and I'll be sitting back and relaxing. Y'all can make that game. No one's asking for
Hey,
that game but you. No
that
one
shit gonna
need
be
that game.
hard, bruh. That shit gonna be
No, no.
hard.
Shit gonna be hard. When
What else
they do
game?
make, nah,
What else big that's coming out this year? Anything else that's big besides Ratchet and Clank? I think gonna be big too. I think that's gonna be a big game. I'm looking forward to that. Um, Shit, I can't think of nothing else, man. Halo ain't
Back
coming
for
out till
Blood.
2022,
Oh
right?
no, yeah, that game ain't coming out. They said
Yeah.
he said the fall. I don't know.
Did it? Is the fall? I thought they pushed it back even further from the fall. If they didn't push it back further from the fall, I would like to see that as well. Um, and I'm still waiting on the Xbox hold on Ori and Wild West. Like man, they still got the hold on to that right
I
now,
gotta
the
play that.
exclusive. I'm waiting for it to come on the PlayStation. When it come on the PlayStation, I'm gonna just dive in on it, bro.
Here we go with the Sony fanboy shit. He gonna play it on the PlayStation, but he don't
Well,
wanna play it on the Xbox. It's meant for the
I
Xbox,
started
sir.
on. No, I started on the Xbox, but the thing is, I got a regular Xbox, but on Xbox X or the new Xbox, they got better. They got better. Stop playing with me, bro. Get away from my PlayStation. They got better graphic enhancements on it, so it make it pop a lot better. So I know if when it comes to the PS5, it's gonna have those same enhancements. So I want to really play it with the enhancements because that game is just fucking beautiful, bro. Like that game, gorgeous. Like I said, that's my favorite game on the Xbox
He
right now.
says garbage.
Like flat out, that's my favorite game on the Xbox.
Is it like Cuphead?
Nah, it's a little bit more different, bro. Like it's a platformer, but just the graphics on this shit is just crazy. Like you gotta see it, bro. Like the graphics on there is bananas, bro. You got the Series X? Uh, play
Yes.
that shit on there,
You might
bro.
pick it up.
I think it's on
How much is it though?
the Xbox Game Pass.
Okay, I don't feel like doing that Game Pass shit. They don't got no good games on there.
I don't know what the price of it is originally. I don't know what the price is on the Xbox store, but I played it through the
Is
Game
CJ
Pass.
around? Cause I know he got Game Pass. Wait, I'm asking him how much it is. Or
Hold on. I ain't ready yet. Nah, bro. Who is you talking to, bro? Bro, I'm gonna punch you through your chest, bro. You gonna get hit so hard through your chest, bro. Stop playing with me. Uh, see how much Ori and the Blind Forest costs on the Xbox store. Ori and the Blind Forest, bro. You heard what I said? Yeah, bro. That guy ain't got nothing to do. You can still go to the store. Yeah, y'all should trash. Yeah.
alright, next question. What's the best gaming story you ever? Oh, I never told you about shit. So the game I'm looking forward to. I don't even know what's
That
coming
was
out. The only
that's what I was
game
doing.
that I'm looking forward to is Persona, that new Persona game.
What was
Cause
on there?
now they're coming out with a new Persona game, and this one you can move around and fight. It's not no fucking turn-based bullshit.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, I hate those turn-based games where you standing in a spot, your enemy hits you, you gotta hit them back. Nah, I want to move around and fight.
I
Fuck
got
that turn-based.
Persona 4 or 5 Royale, I think. I just ain't played it yet.
Shit.
I heard it's a long game. I heard it's like 120, 30 hours just to beat the shit.
Oh no, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Especially with
crazy.
that type of game, it's a turn-based game. I hate those type of games. I can't play those type of games. I need to move around. I need to fight and move around. I can't just stay in one spot.
That's true.
What's another game? I don't know what's coming. There's nothing really coming out. Like
What's that one game with the gun dude, the black characters in it, and they shooting?
what?
And he got time
What
loop or
black?
something like that, death loop.
Oh, that, I can't even play that. I don't got a PS5. You can play it.
You will have it by the time that come out.
Hopefully, I ain't
I'm
paying
free
no
for it,
$1,000
man.
for no damn PS5. That's
You'll get it for five off.
what else? Back for Blood. I want to see what's that about. It's
Oh
pretty interesting.
yeah, that looked fun. That definitely looked
And
fun.
that's all. And I feel like will we get another Cyberpunk release? I feel like we are. I feel like it's gonna be one of these next gen consoles. I mean, one of these next gen games that's coming out soon. I have a feeling it's gonna be that. Like like something's telling me that it's either gonna be Gotham Knights or Suicide Squad kills Justice League. One of those two games are gonna be trash. I can see it now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Out of
Because
Suicide
if
Squad and
on
just
service,
and Gotham
it's gonna
Knights.
be it's either gonna be like Anthem. One of those two games are gonna be like Anthem. I can see it now
Um,
because
out of the which ones do you think? I mean, cause it's Rocksteady. Rocksteady ain't gonna put out no trash. And Gotham Knights, that game is pretty much, from what I've seen, is already solidified, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty much a solid multiplayer Batman
well,
game.
we saw some gameplay, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we
Suicide
already seen a
Squad
decent amount. We ain't
killed
seen shit.
Justice League. We only saw a CGI trailer, and when you see only CGI trailers, you know that's a problem.
You think Rocksteady been riding their wave like CD Projekt Red?
Listen, it's a first for everything. I'm just saying. I'm being
Say
realistic
that though.
right now. I'm just saying. I'm calling these motherfuckers out.
Stop playing, bro.
Like these gaming studios, they think they big and bad now, but they making these excuses saying, "Oh, we sorry for making this trash game." Damn.
Look at this weak muscle. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, what's the
Look at
best
that.
gaming
Soggy.
story you
Look at
ever
that.
experienced in your
Look at that.
life in gaming
Soggy.
history? What's the best gaming experience you ever experienced?
Look at that soggy.
Who's that story?
Huh?
Yeah.
You always say that, but you forget. You can't beat up tonight. I'm a bully you every day.
Story, I would have to say. Go series.
Talking about Ghost of Tsushima?
Nah, I wouldn't go Ghost as far as a story. Best story I done probably ever heard or had was I probably gotta go MGS, man. I mean, cause I done played the series, like everything, 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, and 5. So
Lord.
5 was not really that good as far as story wise, but everything else was pretty solid. That's one of the only franchises that I done played all the way through. Oh, and Uncharted. Uncharted, I say, is a really Uncharted. That's because of the development of the characters from 1
Yeah,
through 4.
yeah. It's
I
better
I I give
than
it
Metal Gear
that.
Solid. Yes. Yeah. Shit.
Uh,
It's
it's
better.
less confusing.
Yeah, it's better.
It's more streamlined.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid is confusing and it's stupid. Yeah, I said it. For any Metal Gear Solid fanboys that's listening, it's stupid and dumb. Come at me. Yeah, sick of y'all.
Man.
Sick of y'all. Metal Gear Solid, we need another remake. Nah, fuck that. Get that shit out of here. We don't need that.
I'm telling you, bro, it's
If y'all
nice.
trying to make a remake of True Crime New York, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, GTA Liberty City Stories, make a remake of those games, not the bullshit Metal Gear Solid. We don't need no Metal Gear Solid. No one's asking for that. People are asking for True Crime New York, GTA San Andreas and stuff like that. Not no Metal Gear Solid.
I
Keep
don't
that
think
where it needs to
Rockstar
be.
ever make another remake. Like they
They need
remakes,
to.
I think
Well,
is the new games that they put out because they put them in the same cities. But as far as what True Crime, I can see True Crime being redone. Like that's
yeah,
a dope game to do over. Like that shit was hard.
that game needs to be. That game was good.
Most definitely.
But yeah, that's all the topics we have today. Like like
all
I
the
said
time.
before, folks, it was just the two of us today. Chris and Corey, they couldn't join us, but next
Oh
week they're
yeah,
gonna join us.
man. Last week it was yeah, last week it was bad news. Your boy got pulled over last week, man.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Man, talking about Saudi pulled me
Mm.
over. What happened was basically me and CJ in the car, and we seen a car to the left of us that was he was starting to speed. So we seen the police car already. So we been slowed down because we ain't about to clock us over speed limit. And so when I seen the other dude speeding right past me, like I definitely slowed down. He ended up slowing down at the last minute. So I'm like, oh, they really about to pull him over. Like, so me and CJ just looking at him, looking at the cop, waiting for him to go ahead and pull out and pull dude over because he definitely was speeding. Like, we both seen him. Like, we was looking at him dead ball. Like, we know this nigga was speeding. He was doing like 10, 15 miles per hour over the speed limit. Like, so then he pull out, but he don't pull out and come and and uh and get dude that was speeding. He pull out and pull us over. We like, why you pull us over? Ain't even no point to pull us over. You see that we seen you already, bro. Like, we
I got a
slowed
quick
down
question.
already.
Was the dude that speeding, was he white?
More than likely, I believe so.
Honest, makes
But I
sense.
mean, like when I say it was super obvious, like PG, that this dude was speeding, bruh, like it was super obvious because it was so obvious when he came to the car and asked me, like, well, yeah, we seen you slow down. Like, we was just wondering, like, why you slow down so much? I was like, well, you see the dude that was speeding right to the left of us? I didn't want you to clock me in at his speed. We seen that he was slow, he was speeding already, and he's trying to slow down at the last minute because he seen you at the last minute. And so he was like, yeah, you know what I mean? He couldn't help but take that answer because that was facts. Like, he could have easily pulled dude over and got a ticket, but he ain't pulled dude over. He seen me and my son, and he thought my son was an adult too. That's another thing. And so when he got to the car, you could tell his whole demeanor changed. Like, oh, that's just his son. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they ain't trying to do nothing or nothing like that out here. Like, that's just his son. So like his whole demeanor just changed up. Like when he noticed it was just me and my son.
That's crazy.
Fucked up shit, bro. It's fucked up. No cap. Damn.
I heard something. What's the other reason why they push you? Is there other reason?
No, ain't no other reason why they pulled me over. That was the only reason why they pulled me over. Cause when I was
We leaving some stuff out,
CJ,
sir.
take her to the bathroom. But he was like, he was like, you got any guns, anything like that? And I'm like, nah, ain't nothing in there. It was like, can you get out the car for me real quick? I'm like, oh shit. So he made me get out the car or whatever. I walk over to his car and shit. He like, now I know you got your son with you and everything like that, and I ain't really want to ask you in front of your son and shit like that, but you know the car smell like that fire basically. He basically said that like the car smell like that fire. You know what I mean? So he was like, if it was any other cop or something like that, or any other night, bro, you know what I mean? They got a right to go in there and search. But he was like, I ain't about to search you and I like that. Like, you good with me, you know what I mean? You can go ahead and go about your night, but just get home, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it, you know what I mean? So, what's up? She went to go take your sister to the house. She wasn't feeling good. Um, so I'm like, damn, like, all right. So he was like, yeah, just get home, sir. You know what I mean? Like, I see I don't want to have you and your son out here at no, late night when y'all can go ahead and get home and get to y'all date. But he was like, I could tell, you ain't got nothing on you right now, but I can still smell it. Like, I'm like, yeah, that thing, some fire right there.
I'm done.
But I ain't had nothing on me though. That's another thing though. So that was cool. So I wasn't tripping either way.
Did you learn the lesson?
I guess so.
What's the lesson we learned here today?
He said, "What's the lesson we learned here today?" Uh, Make sure I don't ride around with that shit.
Exactly.
Period.
Now, if you was in New York, then hey, my nigga Paul, and that's between y'all. My nigga
See,
Bennett and I in it, cause they will arrest your ass for that shit.
damn, they rush out for weed.
Yes, even for a little ounce, you're
Damn,
going to
that's
jail.
crazy. Yeah, we just get tickets down here.
There ain't no tickets up in here. You're going to jail. Going to the big house.
Man, they try to
Feel me?
rush out for everything up there, boy.
You even get arrested for jumping the turnstile.
What?
I don't even know. You know what a turnstile is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get arrested for that. Like, they don't play that shit. They will arrest you for anything. Like, it's crazy out here. That's why it's like, if you're trying to do a crime in New York, you better be smart about it. You really better be
Man,
smart.
they is tight than a bitch up there, boy, with that shit.
They do not
Do it help
play.
with the crime?
Many stolen relics.
What you? This crime's still going on. Like, there was a fucking bus accident near my house. A bus flipped over the bridge,
Damn.
and the
The
driver
bridge you be taking to go over to that game store?
yeah.
Went to the went to go take her down out because she don't feel good. Guess to the hospital. Guess to the hospital. Yeah, she wasn't feeling. She really wasn't feeling good. Like she wasn't feeling good, big time.
By Eos'
Hmm.
power stood guard.
Yeah, she threw up and stuff.
Why every time I throw up, you take me to the hospital? Isn't that just normal?
Hmm.
Isn't throwing up just normal? That means you have like a stomach bug?
Well,
Well, when I throw up, well, once when I throw up, I had a bug.
she don't feel good because it's certain things going on right now, and she wasn't feeling good because of her throwing up and stuff. So she good. They taking care. They gonna take care of it. Get her right. She'll be back. Ain't no big deal. Other than that, man, that was pretty much it for this episode, right?
Episode 27 next week. Hopefully everyone shows up.
Yeah, everybody should be back. It's been a busy week though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. These last 2 weeks has been crazy hectic. Like with work. Like last week, I worked every day last week, bro.
Yeah, no days off.
No days off, man. Literally worked every day this week, every day of the week. It was crazy.
I was looking forward to this fucking this week off. I was like, all right, we got the podcast. I got another podcast to watch. I got another podcast to watch. I got my TV shows coming on. I was lit. I get the text from Chris and Corey. Oh, I ain't gonna make it. I was like, damn it, man. Damn. Time I be excited for something, something goes wrong. Like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was excited for this week too, for them to come on and join us too this week. So I was kind of upset about that, but it's all right. They'll be back next week, I believe. It's just like up here around these 2 weeks, like the first couple weeks of the year, like work up here is like everybody be working, like everybody be working crazy, putting in hella like
Holidays are over though.
I don't know what it is, bruh. It's like our jobs. It's like everybody requires overtime to be done around this time frame. For the bounce back of the year, so it just be hectic, bro. Like people be really putting in them hours, bro. Like I put in a ton of hours last week.
Shit, I've been coming home late every day for the past week since I've been on this new truck.
Has it been more busy on that truck than the other one?
Yeah, we got more. I got like more boxes, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind doing the work. I just had to get out of there because the environment was toxic.
I feel that.
I had to go.
Where's he at?
It's funny though, because when the driver found out I was leaving, he came up to me. He's like, "Oh, you told the boss you want to go on another truck?" I was like, "Yeah, gotta go."
Say facts, sir. I'm up out of here.
It's like they can't even get mad at me because it's like y'all already had someone to
Damn.
replace me already. So what's the problem?
Give me that lighter.
Ouch.
Yeah, them tethered things be getting it. Craig getting it in. Damn, where a tube or a drum at? Damn. I need a drum. This shit hard.
Hell yeah.
Can't even say it ain't. It's hard. Stop running. Hold on, bro.
The statue was nowhere to be found. The ghost continued searching below the temple. Oni, linked by Eo's power, stood guard at death.
My shit though. I hit her up. She takes back.
What you say, PG?
Huh?
What you say?
No, I was talking to myself.
Oh. There he goes.
I was saying this girl, she keeps on looking at my story, but I'm wondering like, what's up?
Hop in them DMs, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm not even trying to do that because she got a whole kid, so I don't know if baby
Say
daddy's involved, so I'm not even trying to get involved in that shit.
Say, I don't want the headache.
I'm not no daddy to nobody. I did not put that baby in you.
Damn, I need a drum. Bruh. These
Bullshit.
niggas, I got one more in me. Come on. I gotta eat me some food, bro. I'm starving.
Better than thieves.
Kids got school tomorrow. Hmm?
Oh, nah.
Cutting out. You said no?
Nah, it's MLK Day.
Oh, you watch Weapon Wheel today?
Nah, I didn't. I don't even think I watched last week's for real, but you watch it?
I saw a clip of it. I'm not really a fan of them. Especially BG. He a fucking bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, bro. He funny, bro.
He ain't funny. He's a corny motherfucker. If I met him in real life, because I know he lives in Brooklyn. If I met him in real life, I'll just look at him and say, "You a bitch ass nigga."
I say that
Nah,
though.
because this motherfucker is a cornball. Like, I don't know if you know Etika, the YouTuber.
I heard of him.
I don't know if you heard of him. Yeah, and I remember when he was going, he was like, "Oh, he's doing that for attention. He's doing the views and stuff like that." And then when he found out he killed himself, he was talking mad shit. But when he really found out he killed himself, he was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't know." And then if you watch his old videos, he'll be like, every time someone like kills him in Uncharted or Last of Us multiplayer,
Mm-hmm.
he'll be like, "Oh, I wish you get cancer. Oh, I wish this." Like, what the fuck is
What?
wrong with
He
you?
say shit like that?
If you watch his old videos, check it out.
Wow.
So I don't fuck. That's why I don't support. I don't support YouTube. I don't support people like that. I really
Nah,
don't.
not like that, bruh. You can't play with shit like that. Oh shit. Let me come and get you, bruh.
He's a corny. He's a fraud.
I can't get you up.
Oh, nah, good. Nah, I stopped supporting some YouTubers. Like, I don't even watch Joseph anymore.
Witty?
Yeah, I don't watch him no more. Cause I feel like reaction channels, I feel like they steal content in a way because it's like you react to other people's content and you get paid. You get like paid for that, and it's like.
I mean, yeah, they definitely do, for sure. They just basically, you know what I mean, stealing or basically using other people's content to get their content. That's for sure, for sure.
I'm done supporting YouTubers because it's like if I'm supporting you, I'm helping you get rich while I'm struggling. Nah, that's why I have to stop. That's why I have to stop. I'm
I'm
done
looking for
supporting
another
these
drum.
YouTubers.
The ghost ran to
I need another drum.
I'm done
I
these
feel that
YouTubers.
though. Um, as far as that supporting shit and dropping money and they, you know what I mean, or they Patreons and shit like that. It's like, I do that
I
shit.
stopped. I stopped watching Kind of Funny. I was like,
Oh, you stop watching Kinda Funny?
hell yeah. I was like,
I mean, they good for like I said, they good for their news. But they definitely be wanting that check, wanting that money.
cause I see some YouTubers as like people that's just scamming others to pay them, and I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to be like that. I want to give out honest content. If you support, I appreciate it, and I'll give you the content you want. But I'm not gonna be out here lying to y'all saying, "Oh, I need y'all to support the channel," when I'm really buying this and nah, nah, nah,
They said, nah, it ain't going.
though there were many stolen relics the ghost sought to cut the ties.
I don't even understand what some YouTubers be saying. Oh, I'm tired. I've been editing all day. I don't know how you. I don't know how that's making you tired. I just don't get that.
He said
That's
you don't know
something
how that's making him tired.
I just don't know. It's like that's a job. I don't know how that's making you tired. Like, to be honest with you, like, do you understand that, or I'm the only one?
Nah, it's the only way they should be tired if that's their full time job. To me, I mean, if I'm making as much money, like decent amount of money, I'm gonna just buy me an editor or hire me an editor and just pay for somebody to do the certain shit as we go. Um, but to like pay somebody like payroll and shit like that, um, nah, nah, can't see it. Where we going? Oh, okay, okay then.
Be like, oh, I'm tired. I've been living all day. I'm beat. I'm gonna take a break. A break for what? You've been home all day. Videos, playing video games. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, see, like a lot of them, like they already got editors and shit like that, so they ain't really like they ain't got to do much. All they got to do is just film, record, and then the editor gonna do the rest and put the work in and do all the like tedious shit. And honestly, if you got somebody to do the tedious shit, then everything else a breeze, man. Like easily. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn, I'm trying to get you up, but like I'm trying to like give him space, man. Stupid shit, bro. But that's it for me, bro. I'm about to eat me some food, bro.
Alright, bet.
And I pick it up. You said you out tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
focus in and dial in on this shit tomorrow. We'll knock this shit out tomorrow for sure. We got like 3 episodes of the story to do.
Copy that. Alright,
And
see,
then
bro.
yeah, and then check out them the the Pilgrim, bro. If we do that too, we can do a stream tomorrow for that too.
I already
Check
got
out
the
the
game.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
waiting
Check
for
out the
you
multi.
to get.
I'm saying check out
Oh,
the
the multiplayer.
multiplayer. Yeah, see if it's still glitchy or whatever. If it ain't glitchy, then I'm gonna go ahead and copy it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna find out right now.
All right, go ahead, man. I got you. I'm about to give me something to eat and get it popping, bro. Just text me and let me know. And this Gaming
Got you.
Guys podcast, y'all. We appreciate y'all watching. We appreciate y'all joining. It's KCG. Y'all know y'all can see me and get me anywhere on YouTube and Twitch and Basketball Jones podcast on IG and Twitter. PG.
You can find me at Instagram at Positive Gaming 1997. You can also find me at the Positive Gaming Show on Anchor and on YouTube. And hope everyone has a beautiful day.
Yeah, definitely have a beautiful week coming up. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Mr. I Have a Dream. Uh, Definitely. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to the homie. Or happy day to the homie. Um, and y'all have a good MLK Day barbecue, whatever y'all do to celebrate that day.
Peace.
Peace.
Alright.
All right, bro.
I'll talk to you later.
How
Peace.
long you gonna be up tonight?
I'm gonna be up for a while.
All right, all right. I'm hit. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up. After I get done eating, I'm gonna drop back on, bro, and play something else.
Alright, copy that.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Though there were many stolen relics, the statue was nowhere to be found.